Yo, 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 welcome to the Jump Podcast where no one's safe. Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode. It's going to be a lot of timeouts. It's going to be a lot of laughter. It's going to be a lot of information, a lot of everything. So sit back, y'all. Grab y'all beer, chill out and everything. Because right now, it's the number one podcast. And yeah, no one's safe. And tonight, what are red flags? Okay? Red flags. We're going to break down the definition of a red flag when you're dating. And what are the red flags? We're also going to be talking about a woman wants. We're also going to be talking about what men have to do to sacrifice in order to be a good man. And Japan population is getting old with new births. New births. Check that out. So we'll be back, y'all, after this intro, y'all.
No one's safe. No one's safe.
Yo, 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 we are back. And we got an explosive, podcast for y'all tonight. And bringing in my host for the night and every night and always and forever. Money, life, and business. What up, bro? What's going on with you, man?
It's MLB, Money, Life, Business, not and business. All right there, buddy? All right, there you go. Yo, it's on tonight. It's on.
As soon as I think that I've got it, man, as soon as I practice it, man, I always mess it up, man. It seems like it. You know what? I'm going to spend more time in it. All right, bro? I'm not, a little bit by little, I'm going to get it together, all right?
There you go. Get it together.
I
Get
will.
it together.
Yeah, I like the hat, man. Yeah, I like it better like that, too. Here we go. Who's that, Fantasia? Yo, we got our co-host tonight. Gonna pop in. Money, life, and business. Hello. That thing is so distracting, bro. What the heck? Anyway, I'm going on with the show. So we got a co-host coming in tonight because our other host can't come in. Tata is away. She went back to Russia, and she took mic drop with her to see what's going on over there. So they're not going to be on tonight, but they'll be on next week. And we've got the one and only Misty Knight. What up, Misty Knight? What's going on with you?
What's going on? What's going on?
Nothing.
Hi.
Thank you for joining. Do you see? Do you see who else we have on the screen there?
I what in the hell is
This is
that?
about peace and tranquility.
Oh, is that what it is?
Peace and tranquility.
Namaste.
I tell you, he trips me out with that all the time, man. All the time. I see that picture and I'm like, where did he get that picture from? Like, I don't know, some
He was
Instagram
googling
thing.
hard.
They must have. Now look, now he went out. So what's going on, Misty? How's everything with you? Thank you for joining us again tonight. Oh man,
Thank
he
you.
gotta go extra. You welcome, you welcome. You know, we got a special podcast tonight. We're gonna be talking about red flags with dating, and just red flags, period. You know, and when
Okay.
Kobe stops playing around, Kobe, red flags. What's the definition of a red flag?
Okay. So what we're talking about is red flags within a relationship. So, and also, let's go a little bit further to set the dynamics of this. Red flags within a relationship that you're starting with the intent to go on a more than dating / permanent basis. So that being said, red flags are things that a person would probably stop proceeding forward. So something like example, you want to have children, and the person says that, you know what, I'm not comfortable with having children. It's not something that I want to do. That will be defined as a red flag. So, because it's a red flag, basically you're going to wave and say, you know what? I don't think that I want to proceed with this, and stop, not waste your time, not waste my time, and then go ahead and look for someone else. So that's an example of it.
Or on the other hand, maybe somebody wants kids and the other person doesn't want kids.
Well, that's basically, it's not the premise of wanting kids. It's the fact that they want something opposite of what you want. That's the purpose of it. The defining or the definition of a red flag. Somebody that wants something opposite of what you want that might disrupt the relationship.
What if you have somebody that doesn't want kids and somebody that does, right? But maybe they feel that they don't want kids at this time because they really don't know that person yet. So as time goes on, then that person might change the other person's mind to have kids.
You know, I never heard of a situation like that. I never heard a situation where when you get into the relationship, they don't want kids or even get married to that person. Then later on, they do want to get married and do want to have kids, because technically you're supposed to know if you're going to want to proceed in a relationship after 6 months or before 6 months. You know, you meet a person, you get to know a person, and then you be like, you know what? That person is pretty good to have kids. I have never heard of something like that. Either in the beginning of the stages, yes, or no, not after.
No, I have. And then like they were together for, I want to say maybe about 2 years. Kind of find out he ended up cheating, and then they broke up. But in the beginning, the female did not want to have kids. And, you know, after a while, they were talking about possibly getting married and stuff like that. And that kind of like changes the mind sometimes on people. So it depends on where the relationship is. You're right. Sometimes you can tell, like within the first 6 months, if that is the person you want to be with. But sometimes you could go ahead and go longer with that person and think you are going to be with them, and stuff just turns to hell. Like for me, a red flag would be how they treat their mother. You know,
Right,
if
that's a good one. Yeah. Yeah.
If you are somebody that, and this is just from personal experience, somebody that goes ahead and curses their mother out, and you're like, what is going on? And they're like, oh, you don't know how they raised me and this and that, and they cursing them out. That might curse out might be for you too in the long run. So to me,
Well,
that might
well,
be a red flag.
well, anybody that curses out their mother should get a smack in the mouth. Never mind a red flag. I mean,
Oh,
it's
here
just,
we go. Here we go.
I mean, am I right? Anybody that curses their mother out, shouldn't they get smacked in the mouth? Am
Maybe
I
she
right?
deserve it.
Listen, am I right? I mean, tell me
I
some
I
serious.
I do believe that if it's warranted, possibly, but if most of the time though, if you're just doing it just for no damn reason, like yeah, and yeah, it's definitely you know those are red flags to me. How you, if you another red flag would be if you got baby mama or baby mamas and y'all don't have a good relationship. That might be something else there too.
What?
Wait a
Yes,
minute. That's the first
that might
time I
be
hear
something else
that.
there too.
Usually, but usually
Okay.
the they don't get along. Like,
What's
okay, that was
Oh
your ex.
no, I don't
I don't
know.
want to hear it. You know what I'm
I
saying?
have I have two. I have two, and I get along with them perfectly. I've even babysat like my daughter's father when he got married to his first wife.
what?
Yeah, babysat his kids, whatnot like that. Like it's
What? You babysit
yes, yes,
the kids from
yes,
the
You a
other
whole red
women?
flag.
yeah, yes.
You a whole red flag.
Nah, they could definitely
That's a
tell
red
you.
flag.
Nah, they could definitely tell you.
That's a red flag.
Mm-mm. And that's just the good
That's a red
communication.
flag.
Nope, that's just good communication. It's just good communication.
But how could it could? Mm. How is that good
It is good
communication?
communication. It's good communication because like she has to take care of my kid. You know what I'm saying? So what other way you got to be in good relationships with that. So if you can't get along with your child's father's significant other, then that's a whole different topic. But yeah,
So
it's
basically, you like to
Okay.
keep the peace.
That's
Basically, you
that,
like to keep
I
the peace,
do. I
which
do.
is I understand. You really don't want beef because it could get really, really, really bad in the short time, if you know what I mean. You
Oh
want,
yeah.
and not
Oh,
only that, the kids will see that. You know what I'm saying?
yes.
Your kid won't be able to
Yes.
see her kids, and it will always be a conflict. So I
Mhm.
agree with you on that. You know what I'm saying? It's
I
always good
don't
to,
give a
but
rat's
I don't know
ass
about
if they say we
babysitting
not
kids
getting
though.
along.
That could be a little bit. How does that come about though, Missy? How does that come about? Did it take some time for it to actually be comfortable enough for where she left her kids with you? I know he will be comfortable, but how about the mother? Was she comfortable right away, or
Well,
did
I
it
mean,
take
they used to
time?
come over they used to come over for barbecues. We even used to go out dancing together. Like,
Whoa,
yes. And you know what it is too? You know
So
what it is
my
too?
yo,
bad,
When
Coleman.
you can have a relationship like that with the other person when you know you don't have feelings for each other. I think that if you go ahead and you still have feelings for the other party or vice versa, that it can get messy. But it's just,
it can.
Oh, it
Yeah.
definitely can really quick too. You
oh
know,
yeah. Yeah, I've been in that situation before in my 20s, so I'm older
was you
now.
best friends with her? Were you best friends? Well, not best friends, but
I'm
were
not gonna
you
say
really
best friends,
close?
but we were definitely like if she needed me for anything, she would call me or whatever like that and whatnot. So it was yeah, we were cool. And just like you know what? Just like my ex that I wasted 7 years on, um he
Oh,
he had four baby
straight.
mamas, right? This one had four baby mamas.
Wait a
Wait,
minute. You
before
said
you met
four
him.
baby
Wait,
Yes,
wait.
mamas?
before I met
Time
him.
out.
Before I
Time
met him.
out.
Before I met him.
Time out.
Before I
Time
met him.
out. My camera went out because of that.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
You made my camera go out.
Listen. So before I met him, before he had 4 baby mamas before I met him. Now, he got plenty more after, but before I met him, it was 4 baby mamas, or so I thought, quote unquote. I'm going to put parentheses on that. Okay. But I knew each and every one of them. And I used to go and pick up the kids. And
when
even
was the
after we
red
broke
flag
up,
at?
still go ahead. He used to go ahead and tell me, "Oh, you think just because we break up, they gonna go ahead and not be friends with you?" Hmm. Yeah,
So you had kids with him?
I lost my child with him.
Sorry to hear that. Sorry.
But
to
I
hear that.
think,
Sorry to hear
thank
that.
you. But I think that was just God saying He's not meant to be in your
And you
life.
still kept in contact with him after that? Because after you
Well,
after no kids, you really don't have a reason to.
I don't really keep
You
in
know.
contact with him anymore, but I still keep in contact with his kids, though.
Yo, that's
Got
cool.
you. So
That's
you got close with
wow.
Yeah. Mhm.
Well, basically, like I said, it's all about the kids. Adults have to sometimes sit back and be, look, I don't like you, but I got to do it for the kids because what example are you showing to the kids that everybody's fighting? So I kind of understand, Missy. I can understand.
Now, as
this.
far as red flags, I am like a walking red flag, so I don't know.
You look like a
I
red
got my
flag
own
right
issues.
now.
I got my own issues, okay?
You look like you got a red flag
No
on your
comment.
head, girl.
Okay. I'm just waving it, boo. I'm waving it. I be trying to wave it, they just ignore it, okay?
Oh my gosh.
So
Woo!
what's the next one, Kobe? What's the next one we have on the list here, please, sir?
Oh no, we're gonna continue with this. What's wrong with you?
They said, where have you been? Man,
Well, go
I am
ahead
such
and
a walking
answer,
red
please.
flag that I ignore the red flags, okay?
Yeah,
Go.
we got one here. We got one here.
Bring it, Kobe. Bring it, Kobe.
Yeah.
Before Kobe starts, because you just put a firecracker in Kobe. Let's
Of
go
course.
It's
ahead.
interesting. I like interesting people.
No,
Let
you
me
don't.
put
You
up
said
the-
I'm from Brooklyn.
Let me put up
Well,
at the closer
You're
and
interesting.
let me.
I didn't say I liked you. I just said you interesting.
So what else would be a red flag, Missy? What else on the woman's side would be a red flag?
Well, not even actually. What I want to ask her is, on a woman's perspective, not even the red flag. Well, it does pertain to that, but all right. Let me. This is distracting.
Come on, just bring it out. Just bring it out.
Man. Just ask
Peace,
her. We only got an
tranquility.
hour show.
No, I had to change. I had to change the screen. So
Nah, we need the facial
What I wanna
expression. You
speak-
gotta put the screen back. We need the facial expression, okay? You can't be asking questions and smiling behind it, and then we can't see it.
He's trying to be like Oprah Winfrey.
okay.
On the DL.
Okay.
There you go.
So, that being said, it's an interesting situation. What you brought, an interesting person. Can I ask you? It's not personal questions, but your thought process on a woman dealing with a guy that has kids. What is the red flag there? Like, specifically, how many kids would the guy have to have for you to say, you know what, I can't deal with you?
I think right now, since this is my multiple baby mama situation, I want to say if they do have more than 2 baby mamas, that it might be a red flag.
But how many kids?
I mean, that part doesn't matter. But I will not date somebody that just has like month-old kids. You know what I'm saying? That's less than a year old. That to me is a red flag. That means they still bumping. They still bumping. I don't care what anybody says. Like if they have a kid that's less than a year old. Like less than a year old.
Oh, yeah, of course. Oh, yeah, they're getting down.
You know, they still bumping. So yeah, I'm not I don't care if they say, "Oh, it's just one drunk night." No, that means you've had multiple drunk nights.
You know what? I feel like this is the dating game right now. We trying to hook up with somebody. So only Ozzy don't care if you have 20 kids.
Listen, Linda, listen,
No,
okay?
it's not
Yeah.
even that. She's very interesting. No, what she's saying is interesting. That's what I get from it. I'm just saying. She's
And if you have multiple
especially
if you have multiple baby mamas or whatever, I need to yeah, we need to chat. We need to chat. We need to, especially the recent one. We need to chat. Like, why did y'all break up? Like, what's going on there? Like, if you can't go ahead, if you go ahead and be like, oh, I want to meet your baby mamas or something like that, and they're quick to either be like, nah, we ain't gonna do that, or they start calling them crazy, nah, we gotta meet. We gotta meet because I'm upfront and I just want to know why is that person crazy. I have to ask them. I'm gonna be like, you said she was crazy, so now we need to find out what's crazy. The only time that you're
Interesting.
really crazy, the only time you're really crazy is if you still bumping.
so you okay? So you believe that women? Are you saying that the guy is crazy or the
No, the
female?
female is crazy. Like the guy would be like, "Oh, I don't want you to go ahead and talk to my baby mama because she crazy." Why is she crazy? Is she crazy
Well,
because she still want that D?
you yeah, that doesn't mean that I had to get it to her.
If she still want it, she's probably still getting it once in a blue moon. That'll be one of those, oh, I'm drunk moments.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't speak for everyone else. I can speak for most
Oh, I
guys
thought he was gonna say he
that
could speak for
once they
himself because, like,
no, I'm not gonna say for myself. I'm gonna say for most guys that got something to lose. Once they know that they got that crazy chick, they're going to stop. They don't want to deal with the peace and the issues. Like some guys don't like messiness.
true,
It ruins their reputation.
true.
It's the reputation. Like if you got something to lose, the reputation means a lot. And having a crazy baby mother, somebody will break windows, even though you should have seen that already, but having a crazy baby mother is not a good thing.
Yes, but
And
do you know that most of
honestly,
the
you
time?
shouldn't have a baby mother.
Hold on. Do you know most of the time that they become crazy like that is because they still bumping. They still bumping, and the other person did not cut it the way that they should have. So therefore, that's why they still crazy.
But then again, to just step in this conversation,
wouldn't
some men like and some women like toxic relationships.
Nah,
Some people do.
go ahead.
Some people do.
Talk about it.
Some
I can't relate on that, but you can talk about that. Go ahead, talk about it.
Listen, I'm just saying the statistics saying that most men love toxic relationships. They just like it. They like the argument, the feeling.
No, not most men do not.
You
No,
know who are the ones that
Not
like
most men.
toxic
I'm gonna
relationships like
get you
that?
back. I'm gonna get
The
you
ones
back.
that have baby not baby mama dramas, the ones that have mommy issues. Those are the ones that like toxic
And what
relationships.
do you mean by that? Break that down. What makes you say
Like
that?
because the mom is either like crazy in the head, always cursing, beating them, stuff like that. And then they grow up to like that shit. They grow up to like that.
I wish a bit.
You wish a bitch
I
would.
wish a would.
Say what
I
it
don't know
is.
Talk about.
Say what it is. If we gonna be real, we gonna be real up in here, okay? It is what it is.
As soon as a woman put her hands on me,
What you talking about? Hey, don't be talking crap on this podcast, mister. Because we all know you got one at home,
Never
dude.
had no situation.
Hey,
like that.
sometimes they even wind up with all those submissives and dominatrix people that wind up into those too. But that's a whole different topic. Let's go. I got topics all day.
Oh, boy.
We got topics all day.
So wait, Jumpstart, you asking her questions. I know in your past you dealt with crazy chick in your
Mm.
past, not your current,
You know
your
what?
past.
You know
Yes.
what?
You
Okay,
tell me
okay.
why did you like them?
Okay.
Why did you
I'm
like
gonna
them?
tell you this. I'm gonna tell you, yes,
What it
that's
do for
true.
you?
In my past, I've been in toxic relationships, yes. But a person who's
Why you
toxic
liked it?
ain't hold on, ain't gonna come out and say, "Hey, I'm toxic." You got
Of course not.
you learn as you go. The weeks come in, the phone calls are more recent. Um, the popping up is more and more and more and more, and the questioning and the hold bar. Why you going here? Why you going there? You know. So yeah, I had my share, and yeah, when I noticed that it was not healthy, I bailed out. You got to bail out in a toxic relationship because it's just it's what it is. It's toxic. It's no good.
But when in the beginning did you start seeing your red flags before you said,
Okay,
okay,
okay. The red flags. Number one, the number one flag I experienced was not having friends. That person did not want me to have friends. That
mm,
person refused for me to have a social life out of the relationship, like with friends, with family. They wanted all the attention to themselves.
mm.
That's a red
Oh yeah, that's
flag.
a big time red flag.
And
But how
arguing
about
and
the ones that go
controlling.
ahead and tell you, oh, that your friends are trying to get with them
That
when you
too.
know down and can't even go ahead and give you a name of a
Mm,
friend. How about them apples?
Yeah, that too.
That's how they be trying to go ahead and separate you
I'm
from
at
your
to, I'm at
friends.
this.
And separate you just from life itself. And then
I
you notice little by little that you kind of like unhappy. You become unhappy in that kind of relationship, you know.
Mm,
And then that's when the arguments and the fights happen. And some of these relationships even could become physical. And that's when you have to be like, oh, once it gets physical, that's it. You should bail out once it gets physical.
tell me more. I
That,
I
can't
have
relate.
another red flag.
Go
what's
ahead.
another?
I have
Kobe, you just starting trouble, bro. Go ahead,
I'm not
Missy.
starting trouble. I can't relate. I can't bring nothing to this conversation. My bad. Go ahead.
how about phones on vibrate or mute?
Well, that's
I
cheating.
I
Ain't that
still can't
cheating?
relate.
Ain't that
That's
cheating?
no, that
I
means but you're talking
I
about like in the beginning of your relationship. Like their phone is always on vibrate or always on mute. You hear that thing going off all the time. Yeah, they got
Bro, that
multiple
is a
people.
red flag. That is a
oh,
red flag. I
They
feel,
got
I
multiple
feel,
people.
why
I
is that a
feel
red?
my relationship. I could put my phone down and
I
not
feel
worry about it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta worry about putting it on
because you don't got no
silent or
hoes.
shutting it off at a certain time at night because I'm scared that person's gonna just pick up the. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
That
that's
is
a
a
red
red
flag.
flag. But see, like me myself, I used to work in a call center, and just me having to be on the phone all day. I even now that I'm not in the call center, I still keep my phone on vibrate, and that's just me. So even if the person like goes ahead and they could ask anybody that I'm with or whatever, or like family, friends. Does she ever let her phone ring? I've never heard her phone ring, not once. And probably the only time that my phone rings is like if I know my kids need me for something and I'm expecting a call from them, or if like right now my mom is in my sister's house and she might need me or something like that. But other than that, I keep my stuff on vibrate 24/7.
Hmm.
Mm,
See, I told you I'm a walking red flag.
another thing I can't relate.
Told you.
Go like this
I
one
can't
time.
relate.
That way we see
My phone will
we
stay.
see a red flag.
My phone will stay on, and my ringtone. My phone will stay on, and my ringtone is "Baby Got Back." You will hear that throughout the day. I don't care. I'm not hiding anything.
Mm.
That just makes me
Now,
so
now,
stupid.
now, you hear he said throughout the day, but at night
Hmm.
he shuts it off because he knows somebody hears it. She gonna get up. She gonna hit him with the phone.
Now, There's no way in
She gonna
hell.
talk in Spanish. She gonna say, "What the heck is going on?"
Mhm.
Oh man. So what else could be a red flag, y'all? What, what else could be a red flag on this topic here, Kobe? Since you brought
Hmm.
this up,
Red flag. Yo, you a walking red flag. Jump.
what are you talking about?
Jump. Are you right along with me, huh?
Jump in front. That's why he's trying to stick it to you. He's a walking red flag. Yo,
Listen.
his relationships before. Oh my God. Yo, one time I had to save him.
No.
Yeah, you had to say it from a view. Yeah. It's, these days and days, I don't know what's up with women. They get to a certain age and then they just want to just control a person. Y'all know better than that. I'm a controllable person. I'm out of control, and that's just me and whatnot.
You know when sometimes you could see some of these red flags too, that women think that they, I guess, it's kind of like dickmatized, but it's like coochiematized. Like when you think you got them in the sack and stuff like that, and then that's when you could start seeing the crazy red flags coming.
Tell me more.
Yeah,
Well,
tell us more.
So like same thing with guys or whatever. Like they be thinking they got them whipped and stuff like that, and then that's when the
never
whole
thought
thing.
that.
You never what?
I never thought that. I don't trust chicks.
Yeah.
But go ahead. Continue.
Well, when you go ahead and you get them hypnotized and stuff, then you start. That's when the whole, oh, where you going? You don't want to see me? What are you doing? Who is she? Who is he? Blah blah blah. See, there he goes with the woosah moments. You too? Oh my God!
I was triggered.
Did it bring back moments? Did it
I don't want to be
did
part
it
of this
just bring
one.
back some of your red flag moments for a second?
Exactly. You triggered me.
People probably like people probably like, oh, she probably like talking a lot of stuff. Like I'm telling you, I know some of these people they've heard it before.
They heard it. They heard it all before.
Yeah,
Missy,
come on.
you a trip.
Listen, I'm not saying anything that nobody doesn't know yet. Okay, I'm just letting it be known. I don't sugarcoat stuff. You already know that, dump. I don't sugarcoat stuff. So it is what it is.
Kobe,
So
next
is somebody saying that?
I'm not triggered as much.
I ain't got no more questions. She told it all. She didn't even do it little by little, neither.
Mhm. I told you I am a walking red flag, and I don't see the flags myself. I miss them all.
Okay, so let's go here. This is a good one.
Hmm.
So what we're gonna do right now is, since you're the woman on the panel, we listen to what women wants, and when I'm asking this, it's more of a woman wants game from a guy, or she wants a provider, and if she wants both, explain what will be a good breakdown. So, like, what's the ratio? So, let's say you want a provider, someone that's taking care of business or bills inside the house, but he might be too corny. So, you will want, let's say, 60% provider, and then you want at least somebody that know how to dress and know how to talk to you, know how to sweet talk to you. So, you say 40%. And that adds up to 100. So you get what I'm talking about?
I do, but here's my thing though, because right there where you threw in the corny
Okay.
part, if they corny, I don't even want to be with them. I don't care how much they provided, because why am I going to stay with
Ooh, so
somebody?
you like the sweet talker?
No, not a sweet talker. They just have to go ahead and be like, they just have to be real. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want
Define it.
I don't want somebody that's going to be a sweet talker all the time. No, because you're going to start getting real corny to me. Because I just think that shit is going to be fake, and that's just going to make me think that you're cheating all the time. So that's going to, like I said, that's going to be a red.
Why?
Why? Because ain't nobody that freaking sweet in the world. Ain't nobody that sweet.
What do you mean? There's sweet
Gotta
people
know how to
out there.
control your
I know
woman.
a
No,
couple of sweet
no,
people out
Yo,
there.
no.
jump,
That's
you
a
hush.
damn lie.
Jump, you hush.
That's a damn lie.
Jump, you hush.
We not even gonna go ahead and go there. Like I like to say I'm sweet all the time, but bull crap, I will go ahead and let you know that you just full of shit. Ain't nobody sweet. Nobody is that sweet. I'm not even that sweet.
It is.
Nope.
I
Give
believe
me one
men
person.
do that. You know why? You know what? I'm not gonna give you no. That's anecdotal.
Donald Trump.
I can't give you someone specifically,
Really?
but I will tell you. I will tell you that I believe that when you lacking something, you have to give something else. So a man that necessarily can't pay all the bills in the house because the rent is $1,600. The phone bill is, because you got cell phones now, is like $300, $200, whatever, and then you have your electric, and that's another $500 or whatever in the summertime, and he can't pay that, so he has to be able to make up for that, and that might have to do with him kissing your ass and basically making you feel good all the time. Because you're feeling good all the time, so you can get that second job.
Wait a minute. Are you saying that he can't pay it for that month, so therefore he has to go ahead and kiss ass for that month? Because kissing ass for 1 month, I understand, but kissing ass for 12 months, that's a whole different story. That's a whole different story.
Well, you got a man that.
Because you.
Okay, here's the thing. You have a man that can't make that type of income. He might be making $30,000 a year or something like that. And that's not enough in this day and age.
Okay, we need to go ahead and get the Wusa woman out of here. She got to go. She got to go.
But let me say this, Kobe, to your question.
No, wait. She's let her finish.
I'm gonna let her finish, and then I got an answer to that question.
Because she's about to go.
I am. Especially since I have been a single mother of two, making about $28,000 a year, okay, and still making it on my own without a man's help. Like I said, I've had one of those that my red flag issues person that had no job, and I supported that MF, okay, pretty much for the whole 7 years, okay, and no, I could say if he was bringing something to the table, but he wasn't bringing crap, but cheating ass people.
Make you feel good. He's rubbing your feet. He's telling you.
But do you see my head going down more? Because that's bullcrap. Bullcrap. All he brought me. Let me tell you something. All he brought me was cheating and 2 babies that wasn't mine.
That's definitely a red flag. But hold on. Let's pause for a second. To answer Kobe's question, Kobe, if there's a good man, right?
I have no question. What are you talking
Hold on,
about?
your question.
Oh, wait. Before you even start that, and you know what? He got married to somebody else after me, and she only thinks he got 4 baby mamas.
Wait a minute. You got to repeat that one. Repeat that one more time.
After we broke up, he got married to somebody else, and she only thinks he got 4 baby mamas. And after all the calculating that I've done, he should have, even with the ones that he's lost, that he's told me he's lost, he should have like 12 different baby mamas.
Oh, red flag for even.
That's a red flag.
Oh no, I found out about that afterwards.
That's a burning flag.
I found out about all of them afterwards. Huh?
You kicked him to the curb.
I kicked him after. You want to know what happened? How I kicked him to the curb? He so happened to have been locked up. My niece at the time was 1.5 years. She was walking through my house with a paper in her hand. And on that paper was a paternity test, 99.999% that he was the father. So I went and I picked it. Huh?
This is a Maury show now. 99.99999%.
I want you to stop putting.
I kid you not.
Ma'am,
I kid
you're
you
going
not.
to stop putting your personal stuff out
I
there.
don't care.
So what I was thinking, yeah,
And then
You
come
gotta
to
have
find
him on the
out.
show more
Yo.
Listen,
often.
and then come to find out like 2 months later that he had another baby on the way.
When did the
Yeah.
red flag come in? When did the red flag
Oh,
come in?
the red dude, the red flag should have came in when before I had my miscarriage. That I picked up his phone and some chick answered, and some chick was on calling him when I
Only in
picked up his
Brooklyn.
phone.
Only
That
in
should have
Brooklyn.
been no. This was out here. This was out here.
Wow.
Yep, that's when the red flag should have started.
I'm speechless. Kobe, what do you have to say about that, Kobe?
So what I say about that is,
Let's take a commercial break.
Hey, I'm with it all day.
This is sponsored by Coca-Cola, y'all.
so
The next generation.
this is what I'm saying. Back on topic.
We just went a U-turn.
or provider, game or provider, what do you feel is a good ratio? Let's go back there. God.
You know, a good ratio is just.
Yes.
I want to always say like 50-50 is a good ratio. However, I think.
What about dress? What about dress?
What do you mean?
He pays the bills, but he can't dress.
Well, you ain't gonna be looking like a bum around me. That's for damn sure. Like,
No, he might. I got a friend. Look, I love him to death, but he wears stripes and stuff. Like,
so you doubted him because he made stripes?
Shirts.
He's trying to say about
wears
New York
polka dot
Yankees.
shirts.
He's talking about New York Yankees.
No.
Listen,
What
it
are
ain't
you
about
talking
dressing.
No.
Let's be real. It ain't
What
about
are you
dressing.
talking
It's
about?
all about the game you got.
Hush.
And
Dude.
I'm just saying.
Hush.
Dude, you could go to Plato's closet and go get
person
some
I know,
clothes.
You can get a Ross and
Yeah,
still
but-
look good.
Because Ross has everything for less.
Look, I'm just saying because I have a friend, and when we first, he's my friend. He's been my friend for a long time, and I ride with him all the years, 19 years, Rough Rider, all that. But that's besides the point. And now he just like wears like dirty T-shirts and stuff like that. He doesn't want to go out, and I'm triggered. My fault.
Look at him again with the Woosah girl. I can't win.
Woosah, he need a Woosah moment. listen, y'all. A good man does not mean that you have to dress to impress.
No, definitely not.
I believe a good man is a person who takes care of his household, takes care of his woman, takes care of the kids.
Without having to ask.
Bills. That what makes a good man.
Ooh.
Now, a lot of women want a good man, and when they get a good man, they kind of like throw him in the dirt and stuff like that, and it's just crazy, And then the great
That's why you trust
women,
these chicks.
get the bad guys. Good women get the bad guys, and they're attracted to that, and they need a good man, and they don't want them. They want the bad boy. They want the guy
Because they be thinking that if they too nice, they're boring.
Yeah, yeah. And look at Kobe smiling. Am I right, Missy? Am I right? If you look at the good women, all right, and I'm gonna be realistic. There's a small percentage of a good woman finding a good man. Okay, those are the ones that stay in the relationship for a very long time. God bless them. 30, 40, 50 years. But, recently, a lot of good women with good careers, and I know you guys seen this in the street. A woman with a good career, got a good head on her shoulders, got a house, got a car. The kids are all straight. She's straight. And she with a bum and got his pants hanging down to his knees. And those are the ones they're attracted to.
Yeah.
Am I right, Missy?
Yeah, yeah.
Kobe over here
That is
hiding in
correct.
the
Don't
dark.
co-sign him in that bull crap.
No,
But it's
because it's
Don't
true.
co-sign him with that
It's
bull.
true.
It is true.
It's
No.
true. And then the good guy steps in, and she's not interested in the good guy.
Because
he
he's
could have a
boring.
good job. He could be dressing to impress. He could have his hair done, his nails nice and trimmed. I mean, everything like a dream come true to her, and she don't want him
Because he got his nails done and hair nice.
No, because
Because
he got a
she's
good
thinking
head
he's
on
boring.
his shoulders. He's got a good head on his shoulders. He's a family man. You know what I'm saying? He cares about
Well, that's
who he's
why.
with.
Well, that's the dude. Dudes be this is one thing I'll take up for women on. If the dude is boring and then he invests his time into her, he gets what he deserves. He shouldn't be investing his time into her. He should be treating her a certain type of way, which is, like a piece of trash, and then she'll give you what you want.
Yeah, but then if
That's
he
on him. He
treats
needs
her
to-
like a piece of trash,
Negative.
that's starting their red flag.
Negative. You should never treat your woman or a
Women
woman
love
you're
red
interested in
flags.
like trash. You should just leave
Listen,
it alone. You
I
gotta
just
get
say
some-
if you want a guy that's nice and a guy that's naughty, get the nice guy that likes S&M. Therefore, you go ahead and get your ass smacked all the time.
But you don't know that when you meet him.
No, hey, you got to know them somehow. Sometimes those type of men, they let you know in the beginning because they're not gonna go ahead and keep dating you, and you're not gonna go ahead and give a little playtime.
Especially if he brings you
Okay.
9 kids and say, hey, he's 9 kids from my other woman, babysit him. I mean, come
Okay.
on.
Okay.
If she takes a dude that has 9 kids and he lets her know, she deserves whatever she gets.
But wait a minute, she could be a good
I
woman
don't
though.
have no-
She could
What
be
if-
a good woman that accepts
After
that,
she
but
ran through.
we ran through. And nobody's saying she. I'm saying there's a woman at home doing what she got to do, and here comes the player and says, hey, here are my 9 kids, take care of my 9 kids while I go make 9 more. I mean, that's wrong.
All right, how many kids? Here's the thing: there's not too many women sitting around here doing nothing. They're if times go by, they're getting bodies, and because they're getting bodies, their value is going down. So what are you going to? You act like there's this Cinderella chick that's sitting around the house waiting to meet some dude, and then eventually she's going to meet him, marry him, and then she's being that woman. You saying there's a low amount of good men out there? No, there's a low amount of good women out there because society has taught women to be the exact opposite what a man is, because women are hating on other women, and women are social creatures, and because they're social creatures, they are going to do what the group does.
Negative.
And the group right now
Negative.
is listening to whore-ish behavior.
Negative. And I'm not a woman. And what you're saying is negative, bro. That's not true of what's happening. There's a lot of good women out there. Also, there's a lot of great men out there.
What's the ratio?
The ratio is very low.
What's the ratio?
The ratio is very low because I believe it's society.
No.
It's
I'm holding you on
society.
that.
It's society. The way it
I
is
need
now
you to say-
is different
I need
from
you to
now
say-
than it was back in the days. Back in the days, you picked your partner, right? And you stood with your partner. Today, there's so much.
Your parents picked your partner.
Now you're going way,
You talking about arranged
way,
marriages?
way far. You talking
No.
about the 1918s?
Back in the days when
I'm talking about the
when you're
70s.
back in the day, no. Back in the days, meaning like 70s, 80s, even all the way up to the 90s. If your parents didn't like your partner, you didn't marry him. Simple as that. Simple as that. This is this 2000s and up. It's only 2000 only been here for 25 years, dog.
I think
That-
what you trying to say was it was more family orientated. Families stuck together.
No, I said what I
Today-
said.
Today,
No, I
families
stood
are
on what I said.
families are
I did
broken.
not. No. No, I'm telling you what I said is exactly what I meant. Your father, your mother, not so much, but your father chose your husband. You know why? Because a father can tell, a man can tell if another man is full of crap,
Oh no.
and
Oh
women
no.
can't do that.
Oh no.
Women can't
No,
do
I
that.
don't
So you
agree.
can
I
tell
do not agree.
better than a
I
man.
do not agree.
So you can tell better than a man. You can tell better than a man
I
that another man is full of crap.
I believe that they're in society right now that even your parents can't tell that you're full of crap because I mean stuff like that happens to be with the upbringings and stuff like that and whatnot because that's a whole different other topic. Okay, now as far as a father knowing if their son is right for somebody else, oh crap, no, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I don't care
Why
how
not?
much that you can go ahead and raise somebody or whatever. Look at the freaking Melendez. They killed their parents. Did they know that they was going to go ahead and how they
That's
was?
not normal.
I'm just saying. I'm just
I'm
saying.
pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure if whoever was dating the Menendez brothers would have,
Look at
the
Casey
father was
Anthony.
there with the
Look at Casey Anthony.
Casey who?
Casey Anthony, the
Who
one
was
that
that?
killed her
I don't
kid
know.
in Orlando, and she got off on it. I don't care what they say. She freaking killed her daughter, and she put
Look,
her in a garbage bag. Look at her. Did her parents think that she was okay?
look at
Like some
KC.
No,
people,
it's not her parents. It's the parents of the person that you're about to be married to.
I'm just
See,
saying.
I'm thinking from a marriage perspective. I'm not thinking about dating. I don't believe in dating. I believe in
Well,
courtship. I don't believe in marriage.
well, what do
I
you
believe
think
in marriage.
dating is? Dating is courtship. It's just another
No,
form of it.
dating. No, dating is whatever happens, happens. Courtship is our goal is to ultimately be married. So therefore, we go in it with the particular point of this is where we're going to, and if we decide that we're not going to get there, we cut it off. Super red flag. It's done.
Well, do you think that, okay, so at what point does your dating stop becoming dating and becoming courtship? Because somewhere along the line, you're going to be dating this person before you actually start courting them.
And how did you get with your
Actually,
wife
no.
if you didn't date
As
her?
soon as you go in, it's courtship for me.
So, all right, so you
As
messing
soon as
with,
you go in.
okay, so let's just say like you got like a couple of bodies that you have before you meet the one that you want to be with. At what point do you cut off your other bodies? Let's go there.
I
All right.
like the way the tables turned.
What do you mean? So there is no tables turned. I'm an open book. If I'm dating, which I'm not doing, it would be different. But like I said, courtship.
Okay,
I'm
so you're seeing other
going
people.
with her.
You're seeing with other people, right? And you meet this one person. You meet this one person, but you got like these others, right? At what point do you cut the others
Once I meet
off
that,
for this one person? How do you know? Because you know you ain't gonna. I'm gonna tell you like this.
once
You're
I
not gonna
meet,
cut. You go ahead and you say hello. I'm meeting this one person, right? You think right away you're gonna know that that's
I
the
will.
person you're gonna be with to cut off everybody else?
Yes.
You're full of shit.
It's not about.
I'm calling. I'm
It's
calling it.
not.
I'm
It's
calling
not.
it.
Let's see
I'm
what they
not
say in the
saying that.
comments about this one, Kobe. Bring us some comments. I want to see what they say.
I'm not. I don't care about the comments.
I don't care because you know what's
What
going to
I
happen?
said.
That one person is going to go ahead and be a body just like everybody else until I go ahead and start weaning them off one by one until I get to that one that I want to be with.
What?
You're damn right.
Super red flag.
Like I said, I'm a
You flag
walking
me
red
every
flag.
day.
I told you I'm a walking red flag, but I tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and cut off all the other ones that I have until I know which one I want to be with. What you think? I'm going to go ahead and drop everybody just for that one option? Just because I met them?
How would you? If you're not focused on that person, you're not going to get everything.
Give me a reason to be
even
focused.
understand.
Give me a reason. And just meeting you in one day is not going to be a reason. Oh,
There's
she
no
said,
way.
how you got your wife?
His parents set that up for him.
Oh my God.
His parents set that up for him. His wife.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Let's hear that.
Hey, Kobe,
Are
go
you
ahead,
done?
man.
Are
Don't
you
stop.
done? Are you done?
Go ahead.
Are
Go
you
ahead.
done?
Let's see what
Are you
Kobe.
done? Are you finished?
Let's see
Okay,
what Kobe
thank
got
you.
to say. Go ahead, Kobe.
So, like I said, there's no way in hell freezing over snowballs down there that I'm gonna stop and think about dating. The dating part of it is horrendous. You're supposed to be focused on the goal. We are not actually, even with my 20 in your 20s, yes, as a man, then you're dating. But as soon as you hit 30, you are supposed to be focused on your goals and what you're going to be doing. There's no way you can be doing that with multiple people around your situation.
Of course you
You
can.
have to be focused, laser focused.
Dude, when I'm with
There's
that
not enough
person,
time.
yes, there is. When I'm with that person, I am focused on that person. I am focused on that person. And that person is going to show me what they got on the table. Just the same way as Mo, Larry, and Curly is going to show me what they got on their personal time on that table. Until I meet the one that I say is going to go ahead and fulfill all my needs, then I start cutting them off one by one. Well, this one don't got what this one got, so he got to go bye-bye. Then the next one, okay, well, that one is showing me a little couple of red flags that I don't like. He can go bye-bye too. Until I wind up with just the last two. And let me tell you something too. Okay, I'm not one of those that's going to go ahead and be seeing all these people. You're going to know about everybody else that's there. Okay, you're going to know about everybody else that's there.
And who's going to deal with that?
Hey,
No guy is going to deal with that.
says who? Says who?
No guy is going to do. No
Says
guys.
who?
I
I would
know
rather.
guys
I
that
would
have
rather.
some value.
Listen, I would rather date a guy that's upfront with me and talking about, oh, that they have other people that they are dating.
Oh, I'll be upfront with you.
Oh, so then why you could do it and I
I
can't?
could be upfront with you.
So why you could do it and I can't?
Because I'm a man.
See,
Because I'm a man.
double standards. Double standard.
It is a double standard.
That's a double standard.
There's all types
We
of
are
double
we are
standards.
not in the
This-
60s anymore. We are not in the 60s anymore.
We're in the 2025.
Yep, but things has
and
changed.
There is double
And
standards.
women have grown to think just like men.
They could think like, man, it's not working
But
for them.
Oh, says who?
but guys,
It's really not.
is that
Says who?
right?
It's not
Is that
working.
right to
Okay.
do though? Is that right to do? You know, tit for tat. Is that
There
right?
is no right or
Listen,
wrong.
listen. If you want the whole cake, I want a slice. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna do the same thing you know how to do. And just remember, just because you're a guy,
That's
females
not
could do it
good.
better. Females could do it better.
Actually, they don't, because they'll lose out in the long run. You know why? Because the men are the ones that actually start the relationship. They the one that keep the relationship. We consummate the relationship. We tell you, you are my woman, and then you are married to me.
Hold up.
You can't just say that.
Hold up.
Hold on.
Hold up. Do you know?
Kobe, say that again. Wait, let him say it again. Kobe, go ahead and say that again, please, bro. I can't believe my ears.
Thank you. Because if that wasn't the biggest BS I heard.
Men are the ones that tell you that y'all are in relationships.
You think so?
You give us sex. You control sex. We control relationships.
You think so?
That's how it works.
You think so?
So, all right. So you ask somebody to marry you, or do we ask to marry you?
And do we not say yes? And do we not say no? You can think that's what you want, but we still control it. Where you at?
You have some.
Where you
control.
at? Oh, now we have some
You
control.
have some.
No, we
control.
have all the control.
You
all
have
you
some
do,
control.
all you do is
No,
ask.
You control sex.
No,
You
no,
control sex.
no. We
You
control.
sex.
We control whether or not you're going to get married or not, because we have the ones who say yes or no.
But wait a minute, ain't the controlling
married
if that
woman tells
question
me
goes
it's not
both
the
ways,
focus. Wow.
the man has to ask
That's
you to
crazy.
marry him. Don't that go both ways? I mean, that's a traditional way. You meet a
No,
woman
it
and
does not go both ways.
how does it
We
go?
are in control. We ask to marry. Until they start asking to marry you, we are in control. Period.
So you think you're in control just because you ask us to marry? Is that what?
It is control. So it's not control?
No, that's not control.
It's not control?
No.
Wait. So what is it?
Because we're giving you we're giving you ourselves for you to go ahead and even want to go ahead and marry us. You think you're in the control of that? No, we're letting you see the parts of us that make you want to marry us. We're in control of that. So what part of that is your control? The only time that you have in control,
I ask you to marry.
no, that's not having control, sweetie. That's just a thought in your
You
head.
can't get married unless I say so.
And you can't get married unless the other person says yes or no. That's still leaving it in our court. You're asking us the question, and we're giving you the answer.
If I go and I ask a woman and she says no, I could go to somebody else.
And what makes you think I can't go ahead?
She can't get married unless unless a man asks her. She cannot get married.
Oh.
It doesn't happen.
Oh my goodness.
It doesn't happen.
Okay.
It just don't.
Okay.
The monster is
It
out
does.
tonight.
You know a way around that? If you know a way around it, let me know.
Hey, it's the same way around. If the other person says no, you gonna have no choice to look for somebody else. The same way I have to look for somebody else. It goes both ways. It goes both ways. You're still not.
She got a point.
No, it does not go both ways. Oh my God, simp in action. Simp in action. Simp in action.
Bring the Woosah chick back. Bring the Woosah chick back.
So back to what I was saying before I got simped up right there. Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
So you're telling me that if I control the relationship, or rather I control the marriage or to be married, that's not control?
What makes you think you have any control?
And why you should
Because
have control.
You can't get married. You can't get married unless I decide to.
And you can't get married unless I want you to decide that.
Well, you know what? Here's the thing. There's another thing.
What's that?
Men don't really need to be married. We don't.
Neither do women.
We don't. That's for.
But wait
that's
a
what you're
minute.
saying
Men
now,
do need to
but
be married.
That's
It's
what
in the
you're saying
Bible.
now.
It's in the Bible. A woman was made for a man.
Don't bring the Bible. No.
A
Don't
woman
bring
is
the
made
Bible
for a
up now
man.
because
Are you disagreeing with that? A
Don't
woman
bring the
is made
Bible
for a
up
man.
now.
You're
Don't
supposed to
bring
spend
the
this
Bible up.
life. You're supposed to spend the rest of your life with a partner, with a female partner, not the same partner. You know.
Well, we're
Listen,
not gonna go ahead and go on that record because I think marriage is for everybody. Okay, regardless if you're a man, woman, man, women, women. The only one I would disagree with is in some countries where they have kids in marriage. No, those are the only times I disagree. But other than that, whoever loves, loves. That's how I feel. Now, on the record, as far as still what you're saying, bro, that no. If you need to feel in control, that makes you feel controlled, that marriage is something that, is going to make you feel in control of your relationship when you ask that person, then that's
So who's in control? Oh, wait. I like that. So who's in control of the relationship?
Nobody's in control of a relationship. Both of you are 50-50 in control. So you go ahead and you make sure that your girl is content or your partner is content, and she will make sure, or your partner will make sure that you are content. That's a 50-50 bond right there. That makes you want to go ahead and get married. It's not that you're in control of you're in control of the relationship because you're the one that asked to be married. That's not how it goes. Like the same way.
I'm in control of the relationship. I'm in control of the relationship because I'm held responsible for whether or not it works or it doesn't. Any relationship, when it ends, the woman holds the man responsible.
No.
I've never seen not one relationship that ended the woman say that, you know what, I took a part in this, and then you know what, it just didn't work out. It was my fault. It's always on the man that it didn't work. He's supposed to break his back to make sure that relationship works.
See, I think you have
Right or
trauma. No, that's not correct. You have trauma there because
Trauma
yes,
has nothing to do with
yes, it does, because there should be no
About
reason
time.
why you're holding that responsibility on yourself. You know what I'm saying? And as far as a female, if she is the one that caused that, then she should own up to that. The same way that if a man does
When
whatever,
has it ever happened that way?
that's just people not being real. That's just people not being real, and that's just the point.
So when are women real? When is all right? That's another.
That's
thing.
just
When are women
people.
real?
That's just people that whoever is dating. Like my philosophy.
I've
That's
never
why.
met a woman
Hey.
that said it was my fault.
Hey,
Have you?
I will definitely apologize if it is my fault. I will definitely apologize if it's my fault. And but
Have you ever?
yes,
Have
This
you
guy's
ever?
out
Yes.
of control tonight.
yes. But I tell you what, it's a very few
Kobe.
and many. Very
Kobe.
few. It's very few.
You got to
That's
be
what-
with special somebody.
It's
to do
very
this,
low.
man.
It's
Imagine
very
dealing with
few.
Kobe every day.
Misty, maybe this is after you did like what do you call that, therapy, and then I'm not talking about after therapy. I'm talking about legitimately said, you know what, yeah, this was my fault. We could have worked out, but
Yes.
yeah, it couldn't.
Yes.
It was on me.
Yes, I've spoken to exes that I've been like, you know, why didn't we work out? And we talked through it, and I've been like, oh yeah,
After therapy.
no, I don't do therapy. Come on now, I'm my own therapist. Come on now, stop the madness.
After
Like
therapy.
there is a method to my madness,
that
and that's one of them. Okay,
And Missy, how's that working out for you? Being your own therapist.
listen, we'll talk to you later on that. Okay. My therapist,
Listen,
aka myself.
I recommend Kobe to be your client there because he needs some help right now.
I'm saying he be wanting submissive people. Like I can't be submissive. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Whoa.
That's what you sound like
Yo,
you
why
want.
jump? You're full of crap because now you're talking. Oh, God, this, God, that. What is that? Yo, what? Are you having sex? Are you having sex?
Who, Jump?
Yes, I'm being specific.
I have
Jump.
the right
Are
to
you having
remain
sex?
silent. I play the fifth.
Exactly. Don't bring God into this.
Ooh.
Don't bring God into
Who
this
brought
at
God
all.
to it? I ain't bring
Unless
God
you married-
to it. I
unless
said a
you married,
therapist. She said she's a therapist.
God has nothing to do with this.
God has
All right,
nothing to
but
do with this.
I've noticed that I've noticed you've been saying some things, and I just want to correct you on that. All right.
What did I say? What did I
All
say?
right,
What did
yeah,
I
there
say
you
with
go.
so godliness? What did I
There
say
you
with so
go.
godliness? What did I say?
You
Listen,
you
did
said,
you hear me say anything?
You said, isn't God? Men need to be married. That's what it says in the Bible. That's what you said.
Yeah, you did
Well,
say
you
that.
talking about? Hold on. You talking about a man doesn't need a woman, and I said to you, that's not
Okay.
true. A man
So why
needs a
you- out
woman
of
just like a
everything
woman
done-
needs a man. It's from the beginning of time. That's what women
Everything
are
that
made
we've
for.
been talking about, that should come back for that. Everything we've been talking about, now all of a sudden God is in the picture.
Huh?
And if that's the case, we're gonna bring the God. If we want to bring God into the picture, I want a virgin. For me to be the man that I need to be, I need a virgin.
Well, good luck
Since
with
we're
that.
talking about God,
Well,
that's
good luck with that.
You bringing these chicks with you bringing all these chicks with all these bodies and all these dudes that been with them and baby mothers and all types of stuff, and now you talking to me about God. God don't want me with somebody with a baby mother.
Wait a minute. Who's? You know what, Missy? Get at him, Missy, because I don't understand what you're saying. He must have not took his medicine today.
Exactly.
That's what it was.
All right then.
He didn't take his
All
slow
right.
down medicine.
All right then. All right then.
I'm just in awe of the stuff that just spews out his mouth. Just whew. I'm just like, whoop.
So we want to thank everybody in the comments here, Kobe. Let's thank everybody in the comments here who's popping up. Yeah.
Good luck. Wait. I want to say good luck with that. We talking about the Bible. So since why it has to be good luck with it? Shouldn't it be how we need to be in order to be the best men that we are? Shouldn't we be presented with a virgin? Somebody that hasn't been with somebody that hasn't, their womb hasn't been touched? I don't deserve that. No.
No.
Nah.
No.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh
No.
my gosh.
I don't
No.
know, Kobe.
I would no. I think if you are lucky enough to go ahead and both of the people wind up virgins and meeting each other, that's probably like the best luck you could ever get if they go ahead and they marry each other and all that good fun stuff and everything. But me personally, you kind of miss out on the fun if you don't get at least a couple of bodies under there. I mean, I'm just saying. Like,
What? I don't want no
I'm
woman
just
with no
saying.
body.
I'm just saying.
I don't want
Then
no
don't
woman
ask
with
the
no
body
body.
count.
You know
Then
what a
don't
woman with
ask the body count. That's all I'm saying. Because you know,
How about I don't want it. I don't want a body count. I don't want to know that you've been with another man. That makes me.
oh Lord have mercy. And then we're supposed to accept that you've had multiples, right?
First of all,
Wait,
me
no.
having multiples.
It's not first of all. It's not first of all.
Me having multiples has nothing to do. See, women, all right, scientifically, when you ejaculate in a woman,
Now we're bringing science into it. But go ahead.
DNA is absorbed by the woman, right or wrong?
Okay.
Right or wrong?
Go ahead. No, I'm trying to
I
get at
don't
what's your
want
point,
another
though.
man's DNA in my. I don't want another man's DNA in my woman. I don't want to go behind Vern and Stefan or Charles. I don't want that. I want Jamal. I want Money Life Business. I want Kobe. I just want I want that guy, me. I want that to happen. I want that to be mine. I know you're saying that, oh, this day and age, because it's 2025, you can't expect that. I'm just saying I deserve it. That's it.
Okay.
I think
Everybody
men
deserves
deserve
that.
it.
Only men?
Men deserve
Oh,
it.
he is such a double standard person. Woo. Lord have mercy. We could go on this forever.
Absolutely.
We can go on this
Absolutely.
forever.
Why isn't it double standard? Life is a double standard. If I'm with you, from the time I'm taking you out, if somebody was to come and start shooting, I'm supposed to jump in front of the bullet for you. Right or wrong?
Mm-hmm.
You don't do it for me. Double standard.
Kobe.
I gotta die for you. Least I could do is
Kobe,
get
you got
somebody with
issues,
no
bro.
bodies on them. I'm just saying.
Oh my God.
Kobe got issues. I just found out tonight. Kobe got issues, bro.
Oh my God. That's
I mean, I knew
you know
he
what?
was a little
After
wacko, man, but I just found out he got issues, yo.
after saying that, after that speech, all I could just say is like, wow, like I am
He just-
amazed.
Listen, you know what he needed to say after that? The little speech, I had a dream. That's what he needed to say after.
Yeah.
No, I'm just telling.
Yeah.
I'm telling you what it is. I'm just telling you what it is. That's just how it is. There is a double standard, and that's just life. So why I gotta build myself
He said
up,
he need a porn
and
girl.
then all of a sudden,
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to catch some of these. I can't see everybody's chat, but I see them. Like some of them are coming up. And I think somebody said they need a porn girl.
Yeah.
And what they
That's
say,
big,
a woman in the
And then
street and a
that
freak
guy,
in the
yeah.
sheet, baby. Okay, that's what it is.
I want to train.
Let's hear the rest
You
of
can get
this.
a version like
Let's
that.
hear the rest of
You
this
train them.
craziness.
I want somebody I trained. I don't want it to be trained by somebody else. I don't want her to have mannerisms from another dude. What's wrong with that?
You don't want her to have mannerisms from another dude. But we're supposed to go ahead.
mannerisms
But we're
from
supposed to
another
go
dude.
ahead and have you learning how to do tongueology from another woman. So we supposed to go ahead and accept that you know how to do that from another woman. We have to kiss you after you went ahead and practiced on somebody else. Because of course not everybody knows how to do that on its own. It takes practice, right? So, but we have to go ahead and be kissing you,
I didn't
knowing
do that until I was married.
it doesn't matter.
I didn't do that until
I call
I didn't do that
bullshit
until
once
I married.
again. Can we say bullshit on this air? Because I'm calling it.
Yeah, you
I'm
say
calling
whatever
it
you
what it
want.
is.
Nobody's
Okay, I'm calling bullshit on this air. Okay, I don't want to hear that. No. Because ain't no way in hell.
I want to train.
Go ahead.
Ain't no way in hell what?
Ain't no way in
I'm
hell.
listening to you.
Ain't no way in hell. Because you said that you did it after you got married. I'm not even marrying you without knowing that you can go ahead and do that. I'm sorry. You ain't going to be dating me, courting me, and you can't even freaking do that? What? Get out of here. You got to be out of your mind. You mean to tell me that it was okay for her to go ahead and suck you before you got married, but you couldn't even go ahead and do that before you got married? Oh, no. Nope. Can't do that.
My stuff is on the
Let's
outside.
let's hear what
I
Kobe got
don't
to say
give
about this.
two
Go ahead, Kobe.
flying craps. Go ahead. Come on, what
Go
you
ahead,
got in the
Kobe.
My
comments?
stuff
What's
is
in
on
the
the
comments?
outside.
I gotta hear this crazy stuff. Go ahead, Kobe.
Yeah, that's all he could do. He should have went ahead and put the Woosah girl so we didn't see him laughing and stuff because he know he full of shit. Okay.
I'm dead ass serious.
Nah.
My organ
I don't
is
think
on
so.
the outside.
Nah.
It can't be warm.
Nah. Where's the wife?
Women's organs
Where's the
on
wife?
inside.
We need to ask the wife this. We need confirmation.
Women's organs are on the inside.
Listen.
And it can't be warm. It's told, your stuff is more sacred than mine. I could swing mine around and it'd be taken care of. Y'all stuff is just different.
Hey,
and I think y'all should hold it to a different level. Y'all really should hold it to a different level.
Look at that. He really had to go ahead and laugh at what he's saying right now. He really has to laugh at what he's saying right now. He can't even say that with a straight face. He had to put the Woosah girl on.
Liddy's gonna put a pounding on him.
Oh yeah.
He ain't gonna come back the same.
Yo,
because right now she's saying you really think my girls are gonna go ahead and believe that I went ahead and married you without you going downtown, without you trying the cookie first? What? Either that or she got some bomb ass coochie that you didn't even have to do it in now neither. So what would be the meaning that you had to do it later? Why you were thinking that maybe she was gonna leave you for somebody that was doing it?
Yeah, Kobe.
The truth is the truth.
Nah.
I got the open door. I got the open door policy for any woman. You could leave, and then I have somebody in the bed in the middle of the night. Don't worry, that's not a problem.
Yeah,
that's on them.
He or she,
Maybe you have to change.
She is 6 years old. Fine, man.
Now, do I want to do that? No, of course not. I would not want to leave any woman like that, but I can do that. There's strength in that. There is strength in that.
Strength in what exactly?
Women loves that, and knowing that I could just leave a woman and get another woman the same day, because you better be on your P's and Q's, and then that woman understands that because I can do that, they need to stay in shape and stay where they need to be.
God have mercy.
And this is sponsored by Kobe's bullshit.
Oh my God.
Only he believes that.
Lord have mercy.
I ain't lying.
Lord have mercy. Let me ask you, your wife must be out of town with you talking this mess. Because I'm surprised she ain't come in the room and put you straight yet. I believe that she will go ahead and do that later. Ain't no way in the world she listens to you right now.
I'm going to tell you a little secret. When he's doing the podcast right now, the door is locked. She can't come in and it's sound.
She can't hear him either.
So she can't listen nothing.
Oh my God.
I'm just letting y'all.
Look, right now he's checking the door. Look, right now he put up the camera because he's checking the door.
That's why he's
I'm just letting y'all know what it is up in this house.
Mm-mm.
In this household, it is what it is. There's nothing different about what I say. This is consistency.
Everybody, I just want to let you know that this will be Kobe's last broadcast because his wife is going to have
Yeah, nice to meet you, Kobe. We're gonna miss you. R.I.P. I'm gonna start start digging his hole because he is he is done
Oh my
with
God.
Kobe. Oh my God. I can't
Oh
with Kobe,
my
man.
God.
Every week, man, is something
Yo,
brand
what
new,
is the
man.
matter with
And I
y'all? Why
learned
don't y'all
things about
believe
Kobe that
the
I thought.
truth? Y'all don't want to believe a man is a man nowadays. That's the problem. I'm a man. I am the definition of a man. And this is what we think and this is what we go through.
No,
I'm just telling you.
you know what you are?
It is what it
You know what you are? You're a lunatic on a podcast right now where there is no one safe. That's what you are. You're a lunatic.
Oh
Why?
my God.
Everybody here that knows you a lunatic after tonight. We knew you were crazy, bro, but you're a lunatic. You knew medicine, bro.
Everything
You
is
definitely
consistent.
need medicine. Well, do you agree
Everything
with
is
me, Missy?
consistent.
Do you think he needs medicine?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I definitely agree. Who's that? They said not my man.
Not your man.
Tell him. You ain't nowhere in the world you could go ahead and freaking
Yes.
date somebody before marriage and not go ahead and wait a minute. You know
I
something?
don't
I'm
know.
just you know something? We are like so off topic right now. We're supposed to be on red flags, but that is definitely a red flag. I'm glad you broke that up. If
This
you
is a
don't
red
eat no
flag. Stay
Gucci
away
before
from
you
Kobe.
start marriage,
Stay away
listen,
from Kobe.
listen, red flag right
Isn't
there.
that
If
hope?
you ain't freaking eating, we ain't getting married. Point blank simple. That's a total red flag right there.
Until we married, it's
Listen,
not
bull
happening.
crap.
It's not happening.
Listen, I got
I'm not
listen.
bowing.
If
First
That's
of all,
not
you
happening.
bowing
I'm
down
not
to a
eating
woman to
nothing.
do it.
Then I ain't
Yo,
supposed to be
you bowing
eating.
down to a woman to do it. You lucky if I did. You gotta lay down because I'm not bowing down to you. Get the
listen,
man
we don't
out
care
of
how
here.
you on your knees as long as you on it. What the hell?
Kobe, go
What
like
the
this.
hell?
Kobe, go like this.
It don't matter. Shut up. It don't matter how you. It don't matter how
Not
you on your
happening.
knees as long as you
Not
doing it.
happening.
It don't matter. Either you could say
Not
we laying
happening.
down or whatever. You still gonna be scrunched up somehow. So it don't matter. You as long as you freaking doing it, we don't give a crap. You can call
Listen,
it what
I
you
got a
want.
secret to tell y'all. I
If
got
I
a
give her
secret to
the
tell
honor
y'all.
of being my
What's
wife,
that?
then she'll do it.
What's that?
In the beginning of this podcast, there was a lot of people that were agreeing with Kobe. In the very 5 seconds, after those 5 seconds, nobody's agreeing with Kobe. Nobody.
See, Misty, hey.
Misty, you become the
I don't
number
have to
one
kiss up
person
to
here.
no. I don't have to kiss up to no women because I'm not on the market. That's all it is. I don't have to be scared of nobody, and I could tell the truth. That's what it is. That's all. Yo, jump.
Here's a comment over here that I thought was very, very interesting. So, Missy, do you see that comment right there?
You gotta lick it before you stick it. There you go, baby. There you go, baby.
Nothing.
And what's the other one? You gotta
Listen.
smoke it before you poke it.
Listen, everybody's just paying
I
attention
ain't
of this
licking
podcast
nothing.
tonight.
Okay.
For all those that think that Kobe is full of it tonight, can I get a fuck you, Kobe, on the podcast, please? That's his famous line. Everybody knows.
Doesn't
I
matter.
should be seeing ting 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 ting
Please,
ting
somebody,
ting ting
just say,
ting.
fuck you, Kobe, please.
The
For
truth
all
is
those that think that Kobe was lying tonight, then nothing he was saying was
can't
true.
take-
Just put
y'all
a fuck
can't
you
take
on
the
it. Just put it. Just put it.
I should
Y'all
just be
can't
seeing
handle
that.
the truth. I'm just.
Mm-mm-mm.
Y'all can't handle the truth.
Hey, if you're
Look,
gonna say that
I'm
line,
gonna
you gotta
wrap
say
this
it the
up.
way that it's supposed to be said.
No, I'm not. I'm saying this as a man. I'm not talking about a movie script. This is what it is. What it is. So, like I was saying, I'm gonna wrap this up, and I just want y'all to know that I'm here for all of
There
them,
you go.
right?
We got two.
There you go.
All the men to let y'all know that I will be down for you and I will speak the word, the truth that you can't speak because y'all simps and y'all with y'all women and you like I'm not like the man that's with the woman. I will speak for you, my brothers. I will be here for you and I love y'all and I think y'all should know that I'm going to always speak the truth for you and no matter what the woman does to you that's next to you, it's okay.
Says the man that locked the door.
Says the man that has not shown his face right now on the podcast right now. I get it, Kobe. You're gonna be way behind them. They're gonna be front and center getting divorces tonight. The divorce rate is gonna go super high if you believe in what just Kobe said, man. Don't do it, man. Don't do it.
If they believe in themselves, they'll listen to Kobe. If they believe in themselves, they'll listen to Kobe. And for the third time, if you believe in yourself, you listen to Kobe. You have a better life.
Okay, and if you go ahead and you want to actually be with somebody, like they say, you better lick it before you stick it, okay?
I agree with Stitch. We're gonna have to call awareness on you, bro. You see that comment, Missy? What did Stitch say over here?
What he said? I'm gonna call him for wellness check. They said they're gonna get you a wellness check, boy.
Kobe is special. I love my brother there. He is definitely special, man. I tell you. Kobe, get back on the screen, Kobe. Thank everybody for the comments, Kobe. Right now, he's telling Lily, I'm just playing. It's just for the podcast.
I am a man, and I'm going to take up for y'all. I'm not going to pay y'all comments anymore. Y'all can't control yourselves because y'all have the woman right next to you. I get it. It's all right. It's all right. Misty, I appreciate you. We're going to talk behind the scenes. We got to have a conversation and jumpstart. You the biggest simp. You the biggest simp here tonight.
Oh, did you just boot him out?
Put him on timeout.
Oh my goodness. He's like timeout.
Missy.
Yes.
This was definitely explosive. Thank you very much for coming in here at the last minute. You know,
hey, it was my pleasure. Thank you for the invite.
Whatever Kobe tells you, don't listen to him. All right? You coming back. We're gonna bring you back because this was just crazy. You know, we had a whole lineup of stuff and we didn't even finish whatever else we had. This is crazy.
Listen, you know what? Next time you just gotta go ahead and just free ball it. Those are the best. Just free ball it.
Those are the best. And Missy, you have any final thoughts of what we talked about tonight? I'm gonna give the stage to yourself. Go ahead, Missy.
Just everybody be true, be real, you know, and just don't fall for the BS. Love you guys.
Thank you, Missy. And I'll see you later, all right, sis?
All right, love you, babe.
I'll talk to you later. Bye.
All right,
and
bye.
For the rest of Kobe's entourage, Kobe, let's bring Kobe back. Go ahead, Kobe, your final thoughts, bro. Liddy right now is putting him on timeout. Yeah. And then, we want to thank everybody. We want to thank, of course, Kobe and Missy, you know, the rest of our hosts, Tata, Mike. Oh, look who's here. Hey, Kobe. You got any final thoughts on what you on this? Yeah, I know. She got your tongue. I got it. Hey, thank you, Tata, for for tuning in, and she'll be back next week. Thank you to Stitch, Jasmine, who else? Unk, and who else? I want to thank everybody. Let me see. I don't want to miss nobody tonight because this was an explosive. Charm, what's up, sis? Who else I got here? I'm missing somebody here. And I apologize. There was so many comments here, man. It was crazy. And listen, man, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Kimberly, thank you, Cam. And everybody else for tuning in. And don't forget, man, like and subscribe, like I said, to our YouTube channel. You know, we got a lot more content coming in, and we see y'all next week right here from the Jump Podcast, y'all. Peace. And remember, put God first, y'all.
No one's safe.
Let's go, champ.